show you today. Now you'll see he's got a great big ice cube in front of him. Does anybody else have ice cubes like this in their freezer at home? Oh, it's too big, isn't it? This one's been specially frozen and brought in special just for this competition today. So everybody who's sitting close, please do be careful. We do have some ice flying all over the place. So if you've got sunglasses, it's a good idea to have them on, and there will be extra ice for your drink later. Yeah, you're going to be just fine. Just fine. Now everybody, Marcelino is from the Philippines, and he's come all the way here to show you how to do this beautiful ice carving. He's responsible for all of the ice carvings on board the Dawn Princess. He's even got his own special cold room downstairs on deck 4 where he works, and it's a little bit easier in the cold room because the ice doesn't melt as quickly, does it? So he's got to work fast and furious up here. Otherwise, he might lose his ice. Now you'll see, everybody, that this is a great big giant ice cube. It has been specially frozen in a factory and then brought into us where we keep it frozen so that Marcelino can work on them. Now this ice cube is not frozen in a normal way. What happens is the water is put into big blocks and it's frozen from the outside and the inside at the same time. You've got a little stick that goes right in the middle. So the inside of the water gets very cold as well. So it all freezes evenly. Also, these blocks of ice are moved around and rotated because we need to get all of the air out, don't we? What do you think would happen if Marcelino started carving on an ice cube with lots of air bubbles in it? That's kind of hard. It would fall apart and shatter. So that's why you won't see very many air bubbles inside this ice. Now I think you might have been worried when you first got here and saw this giant ice cube sitting here all by itself melting so quickly. It's melting fast, isn't it? Yeah, well Marcelino did that on purpose. It's a good thing for this ice to be melted a little bit. It's what we call tempered. It's a tempered ice, so we let it melt a little bit so it gets a little bit softer. Because what do you think would happen if Marcelino tried carving a block of ice that was frozen, solid, and really cold? It would shatter. Yeah, it would shatter. So Marcelino has had to temper his ice block and let it melt a little bit. Now you can see how quickly it's melting already. The water is coming down this ice. And of course we do have a mat there so Marcelino doesn't slip. So anybody walking around, please do be careful because that floor is going to be very wet shortly. Now Marcelino is working with 3 different chisels there. You can see him working away. They're very, very sharp. They do get sharpened every single time it's a new carving. So every single time Marcelino starts a new carving, he needs to sharpen these chisels. He's got 3 different ones. He's got a flat 2-inch, which is the one that he's using right now. Of course, you can see how sharp it is. And he uses that to get the basic shape of his carving, the basic shape. So he's chipping away all of the large ice blocks right now and giving us the basic shape of his carving. Now, of course, he does have 2 other chisels, which are buried right now, and I can't see them, but I'm sure he'll show us very shortly. Now you can see he's already carved away just about half that top of that piece of ice. Now before he got started, everybody, Marcelino did make sure that the very bottom of that ice block is nice and straight, nice and even. He needs to make sure that it's a nice solid base because we don't want that great big ice block falling over on his toes, do we? No. So he's nice and safe. And of course, as the block melts, it does and make itself stable as well. Now, do we want to have guesses about what we might be seeing so far? Anybody want to guess what Marcelino might be making for us? We might be seeing a swan. We might be seeing an angel. It might be an iceberg. It might be a fish, yeah. Could be anything at this point, yeah. We might be seeing a snake, a polar bear. Ooh, that's a good guess too. Might be seeing a polar bear. everybody, you can see as Marcelino works away, he only goes down to about 6 inches from the bottom because he wants to keep that base nice and solid. So he does leave himself lots of room there. We don't want this ice block to be falling over on him again. We want to keep him nice and safe, don't we? Do we have any questions so far? Any questions so far? My favorite question is, what do we do with the ice sculptures once they've melted? Now, of course, everybody, when these sculptures are out on display, they are put on their own very special podium, which does have lights on it, so it makes a really nice effect with the light, with the ice reflecting off the light. And of course, they do have their own draining system. So as long as we leave them out, we won't end up with a puddle on the floor. They'll still look beautiful. And then once we're finished with them, we'll of course pop them back in the freezer and try and use them for another day. If not, then Marcelino will make us a new one. Just like that. Isn't he clever? Alright, Marcelino has got out his smaller 1-inch flat chisel here. This is going to help him with some finer work on his creation here. We'll see what he's doing. Now we can see things coming into shape here, just a little bit. Now everybody, there is one thing in ice carving that is the most difficult thing to do, and that is to put a hole straight through the center of a great big ice block. Marcelino has just done that. Give him a round of applause, everybody! Of course, very, very difficult to do. It takes a steady hand, lots of skill, and of course, lots of talent. So, Marcelino has just carved a hole right through the middle of his great big ice block, and of course, everything is still intact. Everybody give us a ooh. Now everybody, you can see that a lot of this ice block has been chipped away. Of course, Marcelino was using his large 2-inch chisel in the beginning to get those large blocks off. And now he's got his smaller 1-inch flat chisel. That's going to help him with some of the final work and the final details going into his creation here. Working on the front here, he's got his larger chisel out so he can get away those big blocks of ice. You can see how quickly this ice is melting, everybody. But it makes a really nice effect with the sunlight dancing off the ice there. And again, you can see everybody, as Marcelino works, he's staying away from the very bottom, from the very base. He's given himself a good 6 inches there to keep a nice solid base to make sure that the structure does not fall over.
This one was awesome. It's actually from Cold Faces.
Oh, wow. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, it's a 360 camera.
That's cool. This is really neat.
Yeah.
What Okay, Marcelino has just got out his V-shaped chisel. This is going to help him with texture and detail work. So you'll see some of the final details coming in right now with this V-shaped chisel. Helps him chip away at that ice fairly quickly and gives it an angle to work with, so it'll bring some texture.
That's a big drink if that's what you're asking.
Put it on this hat.